As farmers start to hit the fields for harvest season, a recent forecast put out by the USDA is calling for record-breaking yields nationwide. Local 5's JD Snover caught up with local farmers to see if that's what they're expecting.
These once green corn stalks have now turned golden brown as the harvest season gets underway.
It makes sense to some extent that we got an early start to harvest so far this year already.
Iowa State University field agronomist Megan Anderson says in the middle of September, some fields are looking like they normally would be near the end of October.
Corn is drier than it typically is this time of year, partially probably due to those weather conditions, but also because of the things like the southern rust. And so I think that as soon as people are able to get out in those fields, it'll happen rather quickly.
Although the USDA's September forecast is predicting record-breaking yields nationwide, consistent with reports from earlier in the year, Iowa farmers say things like crop diseases mean that may not be the case right here at home.
What's been harvested so far, folks are seeing about, like on corn, around a 20 bushel drop on yield.
It's also a product of wet fields toward the end of planting season, followed by a recent dry spell.
I wonder if some of that significant rainfall early in the season meant we had a smaller root mass, which meant when we did get dry, we weren't able to tap into that moisture that very well could have been available deeper, but we really dried out that upper surface where the majority of the roots are.
And the harvest time is returning at the same time that prices are falling while inputs are rising.
Things are pressured pretty good right now. There's a lot of folks out here in the country that are feeling it, and people are stressed out.
Kuiper says his answer for relief is biofuels and things like year-round E15, while others are hoping for easing trade tensions with countries like China to open up export markets. In rural central Iowa, I'm JD Snover, Local 5 News.